One of the most troubling parts of this story is that the victim says she never even had a personal relationship with the man who stalked her. Still, she says he dogged her for years and turned her life upside down. Now he's back, suing the woman he was convicted of stalking.
All right.
This looks like a typical day in court. A battery of lawyers ready to slug it out. But this guy isn't a lawyer. He's a convicted stalker named Kevin Gary, and he's suing the woman he was convicted of stalking.
This is just another way of harassment and stalking. To me, it's a way to stalk me. He just used the court system to do it.
Harvette Williams is not the only target of Kevin Gary's suit. He also named the city of Southfield, Southfield Police, Oakland County, and Comcast, the parent company of the entertainment network. While everyone named in the suit is shelling out for lawyers, Kevin Gary is representing himself.
Since this case was broadcast nationally on national television on E! Network.
You can't sue Southfield. You can't sue Oakland County in Wayne County. You can't sue either one of those in Wayne County against the law.
Gary is claiming defamation of character, demanding $100 million in damages. Every citizen is guaranteed due process. But Harvette Williams' attorney says this suit is frivolous and it's re-victimizing his client.
Obviously, he's a troubled individual, and we have to defend against it.
But Kevin Gary, the guy who did 3 years for stalking Harvette Williams, claims he's the real victim here.
I was maliciously prosecuted, and I have solid, concrete legal evidence to support my innocence.
More on the convicted stalker in a minute. Now, how Harvette Williams got tangled up with this guy in the first place. It was 2003. Harvette Williams was selling real estate. She went to a party at the Rooster Tail. She was doing some networking, and she encountered Kevin Gary.
And he obtained her business card and contacted her, and that's where it started.
Williams says Gary claimed to be interested in buying real estate, but it didn't go anywhere because he never produced a pre-approval credit letter. Williams thought that was the end of it, but it was just the beginning. Did he show up at your work?
Yeah, he showed up at my work. He showed up everywhere. At my church. I didn't go to church for a year and a half. I had to leave, go to a different church.
And there were the phone calls. Williams says up to 40 a day.
He would call me ranting, just crazy rantings, and then go to court and act sane and say, no, I wasn't doing this. No, judge, I never did this. So I produced a tape.
Why are you so vindictive and spiteful towards Kevin Gary?
And what really creeped her out is when Kevin Gary called her, he referred to himself in the third person.
Kevin Gary is very happy that you have closed on the deal recently, and Kevin Gary don't want anything. He wants you to be happy.
Williams gave the tape to the judge overseeing her case.
It took her a month to listen to it. In that time, he had been in my house, licked the mirror in my master bedroom, and I had to move out in 2 days.
Eventually, Harvette Williams got the case transferred to Oakland County and got a personal protection order there. The case had dragged on in Wayne County, but it moved quickly in Oakland. Before long, a warrant was issued charging Kevin Gary with aggravated stalking. Gary pled no contest and got 5 years probation. Before long, he was up to his old tricks again. Gary's probation officer wrote, he continues to play games and deny facts, and he continues to stalk the victim. He did not get mental health treatment as ordered. Gary got 3 years in prison for violating probation. While he was cooling his heels, Harvette Williams was busy. She started a nonprofit to raise awareness about stalking. She even got a state law passed requiring stalkers to wear GPS tethers for up to 2 years after release from prison.
This is E! Investigates Stalkers.
Her story caught the attention of E! Network. She was featured in an investigative report.
Harvette was a successful businesswoman in Southfield, Michigan.
Now William Stalker is out of prison, off his tether, and in court, suing his victim, the network, and others. He claims he never stalked Williams and only took the plea because he was a poor black man who just couldn't get a fair shot in an Oakland County court.
If you ever watched the movie Roots, R-O-O-T-S, by Alex Haley, the same way Kunta Kinte proclaimed his innocence is the same way I proclaim my innocence. They forced Kunta Kinte to say Toby. They forced me to say Toby to take a plea.
And guess where the case is heading now? The judge tossed it out of Wayne County.
So the court orders that venue be transferred to Oakland County.
Harvette Williams has a new personal protection order in Oakland County based on Gary's past conduct. Her attorney says if an Oakland judge rules that Gary's suit is frivolous, it could be considered a violation of that new personal protection order.
He's flirting with danger here, and I think the court should take some serious look at this and take immediate action.
I mean, I have 8 years of documentation of him doing it. At what point do they say enough? I mean, to me, I feel like they're waiting on him to just have a chance at killing me.
Williams says she wants this case dismissed so it won't drag on forever as it did the last time. Kevin Gary claims he had a dating relationship with Harvette Williams. He denies making up to 40 phone calls a day, says he didn't show up at her job or her apartment, and never went inside and licked her mirror. With a change of venue ordered, Gary has 56 days to refile his suit in Oakland County and pay a filing fee. If he doesn't do it within 56 days, the case is automatically dismissed. The investigators will let you know what happens. Scott Lewis, Channel 7 Action News, back to you.